buddy. That would be cool, but I don't know if that would make it more expensive. Surely that would, because it's more material, right? There are about 6 people in the world that have a guess at where I am right now. Where am I? Being a husband and a father, I think a lot about the future of my family, where I want to be, what I want to do, where I want all of us to be, what I want all of us to be doing. Ow! Oh, thorn. I actually don't want to be here anymore. I'll tell you a secret. Chelsea and I, that's not a secret. It's just something that you probably don't know. Chelsea and I would love to build a house. But building a house is, there's a lot to it. Man, there's a lot of thorns back here. Before you even consider building a house or buying land to build a house on, it would be very wise to be out of debt. And we are not out of debt yet. That is the current plan. The plan is to be out of debt, to get out of debt, to stay out of debt, and start building. Oh man, I'm gonna go this way. I'll go this way. Start building our future debt-free. And in this debt-free future that we are building, we want to build a house. Oh, is this the land that I want to buy and live on and build on? I don't know. Maybe. Since it could be the land, I like to come out here and daydream. Kind of play a lot of what if scenarios in my mind. Like, what if all this land didn't have thorns everywhere? Okay, I'm backing out of this. What if we had a house right over there? What if the backyard was just the woods? Well, our backyard now is just the woods, but what if we owned those woods? What if we raised a family here? What if I built a building specifically for a studio space and a place to work instead of a dungeon like I work in now? And what if that workshop had a loft that could act as a guest bedroom? Whoa, and office. Ooh. What if we had land to do whatever we wanted to, whenever we wanted to? What if this was the end of a very long driveway and this slightly open space was all green grass that could be played in and rockets running back and forth? What if our girls and future children build a fort like right over there? This is all very big what ifs, because I'll remind you, we don't own this land. Currently, this land is not even for sale. I still like to come out here and daydream, fantasize, and paint a picture in my mind. I just like to imagine. I like to pretend. I like to think that all these dead logs that I'm standing on will not be here one day. And maybe it will be because I, or my brothers, or hired help has moved them out of the way and cleared the way because we're putting a driveway right here. And this will all be mine. Everything the light touches.
What about that shadowy place?
Maybe one day this is my lawn. The only thing we can do now to make that what if a now then is to take the proper steps and to be mindful and to be persistent in work and persevere, prayerful, hopeful, work hard, one step at a time. Even though I want to jump, I want to bound, I want to leap and be at a place where I can make this my own and develop this land that's covered in dead kudzu. Currently, this dream is a good ways away. It's gonna take a while before it becomes even sort of a reality. Candy? I'm not getting you candy. Hey, why are you crying? Why are you crying, huh? Did you hurt your foot?
Do you want mashed potatoes?
Do I want mashed potatoes?
Do you want mashed potatoes?
Yeah, that sounds good. I talked a little bit about building a house earlier to the camera.
I just like the idea. The house we live in now is actually, it sounds kind of bratty, but it's too big. I just want a smaller space that is more efficient. I like for there to be a place to play where I don't necessarily have to be sitting right there staring at the kids and worrying about
Falling in a big empty pool.
Yeah, or running into the road.
Without giving away too much of a dream and a plan and an intention of a house, I'll give a bird's eye view of what I want or what I'm thinking of as a layout. This is just to get it out of my brain and on something like on an index card. I love index cards.
He does.
I don't think I've mentioned my love for index cards. I have a love for index cards. Let me show you. I used to have a great stash here. This is the best size. I think this is 5x6. Really large index cards, and then smaller versions. It's just a nice space. It's a nice size. It's compact. It's great. I love index cards. Before I go into my imagination on paper, I'm going to cover up some things. I've got some important secret stuff on my computer. Some tax stuff. I'm gonna have to rearrange for a second. Hold on, here we go. Not only do I have secret things here, things that I don't want the public to see, I don't want you to see, but I've got some footage. I think I can play a little bit of it. In the future, I will have a whole video dedicated to this current confidential thing. Staying busy?
Oh, too busy. Basically, you take the artwork, lay it on there, and the black will block out the light.
This machine just bakes.
This is just CMYK coloring. It actually bleaches the
I'm gonna take this, I think just 1 pound weight, these books. You'll see where I'm going with this in a second. Now I've got my camera on a Gorilla tripod, and then take this 1 pound weight and put it on the legs so that the camera will stay still. This is what I'm envisioning, the future of my property that I might be able to get and home. This is the opening. Keep in mind, this is just an idea. This is just something I'm currently thinking about. Well, I've thought about for a little while, but I would love a long driveway to kind of curve back. There will sit a house. I should have drawn the house a little further into the woods because I kind of wanted a house. Assuming and hoping that we can acquire more land than just enough for a driveway and a house, I would want to build kind of an outbuilding that's kind of hidden. This outbuilding would be the studio, guest house, apartment, office space I was talking about earlier. So that's my idea. I don't know if it will actually happen. This is all just hoping and longing for. But, you know, all I can do right now is to work really hard and to wait. And that seems to be what we do in life in general. You work really hard and you wait. You wait for that better thing to come around, that more convenient job, that improved job, that better place of living, the easier, more comfortable situation. But the only way you get there is you work hard to get there. You don't work really hard for 2 weeks or 2 months and something like this happens. You don't get a dream home or your ideal situation from a short time of working hard. You have to work hard over and over and over. Oh my goodness. And then maybe after working so hard and working so long, maybe the situation works out. Maybe you get the thing you dreamt about, the thing you've imagined. But the only way to get there and to achieve the maybe is to keep on keeping on. Just to keep going. Chelsea and I are about to go live on the internet on youtube.com/Micah Rumba. First time ever going live on YouTube. If you missed it, I'm sorry. It happened. And you can click a link wherever it may be. Link in the description. That's something I want to incorporate. I've talked about that in the previous videos of going live on a regular basis. And I'm going to try it out right now without any kind of format and just hold the phone and see what happens. You can go watch that old video. Now it's old because it's in the future, the past. Have crazy ideas, make, you know, glamorous, huge plans. But the only way you're going to get there is to execute, is to make it happen, is to work really hard. And to remember, I have to keep working really hard. I have to keep on keeping on and keep going. Hope you have a good day. Goodbye.